Hi guys and welcome back to our Aston Villa Journeyman on Football Manager 2018. Well, in the last episode we made it through to the final of the Carabao Cup against Leicester, but then we got knocked out of the FA Cup by Southampton. So a bit of a mixed bag there, but we're back in Premiership action today. As you can see, we are in fourth position still. A point behind Chelsea, 6 points behind Arsenal, but we do have a game in hand in over Arsenal, and I think we've got to play Arsenal later on in the season. We're also going to be playing Bournemouth at home, and then a big game against Spurs. So really we want to make sure that we take maximum points from Watford and Bournemouth, just in case something goes drastically wrong against Spurs. Now, as you can see, we have got a few injuries, so we're just going to do a quick pick, see what it suggests. So Johnson back in Galbraith, we're happy with all these. I'm going to swap this around a little bit. We did rest an awful lot of players in the last game, just to ensure that we were okay for this game. Okay, let's just... Right, okay, I think that is the best we're going to do. Bit unsure about Williams at the back. This is the young lad. Oh no, this is Roshawn Williams, sorry. He is a young lad. I was looking at someone in our under 23s earlier, that's why I was thinking about the young lad in defence. But I think Roshawn Williams would be okay in central defence, that's where we should be playing. Well, let's just do like a bit of cover as well, which is good. Okay. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm happy with all of that. Okay, they seem happy with that. Let's sort out the tactics. Not a lot going on. Just having a quick look at their team. Andre Gray's good. Chopo Martin, which I think they must have brought him from Stoke. 7.75 million, wow. Okay, I think we're good with that. Not even sure who he is. I'm just focusing on what we can do. So it's Watford to kick off. Okay, not much going on in the opening moments of the game. We are slightly on top. I really don't want us dropping any more points in silly games like this and Bournemouth. Games which really, considering our position and the strength of the team now, especially the first team, we should be winning quite comfortably, even though we have got a few injuries, which you've got to expect throughout the season. I think we've been relatively lucky so far. Oh, nice little try there by Nelson. A good link-up play. It would be useful to get a goal there before half-time. Doesn't look like Pellegrini is having the best of games. I don't like the... Oh, that's a cracking tackle by Wilshere. Really got into him then. Right, okay, so he played a good ball out to Adama. Can he take on his man? No, he plays it into Kanate. Go on, down the wing to him. I think there's one area perhaps in which we might be struggling is on the wings, especially with injuries. And the fact that our other two main wingers, they are loans. I can play Moise Kean on the wing, but here we go. Oh, it's over the top by Cass. Moise Kean is good, but I think he's probably better, as we've seen, up front rather than on the wing. We're picking up a lot of yellows as well, which is slightly worrying. I think we need that goal just to calm us down a little bit, get a foothold on the game. Nelson stealing the ball into Pellegrini. Nice footwork there by Pellegrini. Welsh Reds don't come on, Adoma. Take on your man. Take on your man. And plays a good crossing. There's Klassen. Oh, but Hoskins, the goalkeeper, gets in front of him. But he's giving it straight back to Adoma. Adoma playing it out wide to Nelson. What can Nelson do? Playing it out to Bree. Come on, Bree. Straight down the wing to Adoma. Can he get a good crossing? He does. There's Pellegrini. Straight at the keeper. Oh, and they scrambled it clear. That was a good chance for Pellegrini there. I'm getting a little bit nervous with the fact that we haven't scored. With the amount of possession. Oh, Christ, I know we have got an injury to Adoma. What's going on? Okay, we're going to have to bring Nelson over to this side. We haven't got a choice but to... oh, we could put Grealish on, actually. Could put Grealish in there. Yeah, let's do that. Let us do that. Let's mix it up a bit. It's Klassen with a free kick. Yes, Klassen! Yes, yes, yes! Oh, that's made me feel a bit better. That puts us up into third place. A great free kick. I think the keeper was perhaps a bit to fault there, but take nothing away from Klassen there. Amazing free kick. And one thing that surprised me with Klassen, I was having a look at the team, and I prefer to have a young team and build for the futures. And I thought, well, Klassen might have been a weak link with his age, but he's only 25, which has surprised me. Here's Nelson. Oh, good tackle there. From Watford, he's looking for the free kick. He's not going to get that. It was a good tackle. Bree with the ball. What's he going to do? He plays it into Wilshere. Wilshere's got. That was a poor shot by Wilshere then. Bit disappointed with Pellegrini at the moment. Had a bit of a goal scoring run, and then he's not had the best of games today. I might actually take him off and give Moise Keane a run out up front, which is what we wanted to do. As I was saying earlier, I think he's probably better as a forward man rather than perhaps out on the wing. It'd be great if he gets on the score sheet today, though. But I would take a 1-0 victory away from home. I would be happy with that. Just makes me a little bit nervous as we get to the end of the game. I'm going to take Wilshere off and put Hurahan on. Just to shore up that midfield a little bit. It's a bit more defensive, Hurahan is. Shabola there for Watford is looking tired. Oh, but Watford have got a free kick late on. Let's get this clear, boys. It's Williams heads it clear and then picks up the loose ball. Well done, Williams. Plays it over to Hurahan. Down the line to Grealish. Come on, Grealish into Klassen. Klassen with a great ball through to Moise Keane. Moise Keane's running. Oh, it's a half decent shot. Shame we couldn't have got it on target and tried to work the goalkeeper a little bit. Here's Bree with a throw in. Bit of late pressure from Villa here. Keane picking up the ball. Crosses it in. Oh, I thought he was going to give a penalty then. Let's get that clear. Oh no, they're going to hit us on the break. Oh God, I was going back and forth then from Watford. I thought they might have scored. Come on, only a few minutes left. Let's see this game out, boys. Oh no, no. Damn. And we've made all three. Oh no. Okay, we're going to bring Klassen back. We're going to bring these back. That is not great. We're running out of defenders. Come on, let's just see these last few minutes out now. Come on, Bree. Don't do anything silly. Canate holding the ball there. Come on, Klassen. You know what to do. Let's not do anything silly, like give it away like that. Why are we doing that for? This is an extremely long highlight at the moment. Oh, we've been let off the hook there. Watford should have really scored. So it does look like we're going to take the 3 points, but we've had another injury and a red card. Maybe the injuries is because of the small squad. Maybe I need to bring in a few more rotational players next season. It was a good win away from home. Nice to see how bad Adoma is. So we're back in a moment for the Bournemouth game, but it's a half decent victory away from home against Watford, and we do move up to 3rd position now. Okay guys, so we're back for our home game against Bournemouth even. I did actually rest some of the players, but I think I did it too late. But nevertheless, we are going to be playing the same team, but I'm putting Grealish out on the left, Nelson on the right, and I brought Carlos Bedell in to cover for the suspended Roshan Williams and the injured Adder. We have still got the young lad Darren Williams on the bench. That's where I was getting confused with Darren Williams and Roshan Williams, both with the same surname. Easy to confuse me. So yeah, hopefully this team should be strong enough. I think defensively we might be a little bit weak, but I think we could just still get a result out of this game against Bournemouth. I can't see why not. And Jermaine Defoe up front. Who's this? Gregory? Young lad. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, that's all good. Let's just go to tactics. We need to watch out for Jermaine Defoe that's left. Okay. I think one thing I'd like is if they give a little bit more information rather than just keep saying to show them onto weaker foot. It always seems to be the same. Put them on weaker foot. Steve Gregory, that's that young lad, wasn't it? It was close him down, make him a bit nervous. So we're underway now. It's at Villa Park. Oh, we really do need to get the 3 points today. This is be 2 games ahead of Spurs. Actually, if we win today, we'll go second. By looks at yeah, we'll go second. I think. Didn't realise that extra incentive now to go on and win. Okay, so we've got a goal kick here. Let's get a good flick on. And we get a flick on, but there's no one there. So Bournemouth can get the ball clear here. Back to Ramsdale in goal. Let's close them down. Let's make a mistake at the back. That should be easy. Canate picking it up in midfield out to Bray. What's he going to do? Back into Canate. Playing around with it nice in midfield, but we need to get it up front, boys. Oh, here we go. Pellegrini! Yes, 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 yes! He's back on the score sheet, and what a goal that was as well. I want to see that again. I got a bit overexcited then. So it was Wilsh with a little ball over the top there. It fell nicely from. Oh, beautifully struck. Beautifully struck. And we're up to second. Wow. And played the same amount of games as Arsenal and Chelsea, which is even better. That makes beautiful reading. We've still got to see this game out though yet. It's a long way to go. I don't mind Klaassen making a few mistakes. He had a good game last time and got us the points. Come on. We don't want any sending offs. We don't want any injuries, please, lads. So we've made it to half time. We are 1-0 up, which is good. We're looking good. Let's tell them not to get complacent. Right. Let's go and kill this game off now. Then we can rest up ready for the big game. I think if we go and beat Spurs, I'll fancy us to get a top 4 position, which would be absolutely bloody amazing. That's a poor shot by Nelson there. Considering I was only expecting perhaps a top 10 finish, to be fair, we're in second after what, 26 games. That's pretty amazing. But that goes to show what you can do when you've got money to spend on here. I mean, we had what, 80, 90 million pounds to spend. Brought in a lot of good, decent young players and give them a chance. Which is what I think you need to do on this game sometimes. West Brom absolutely hammering West Ham. And not long to go now. So let's just tell the team to concentrate. Don't want to change anything to spoil it now. Just don't want Bournemouth getting that last minute chance. Looks like we're going to scrape another 1-0. 1-0 to the Villa. We've got a corner. It's been cleared out. Come on, ref. I'm happy for you to blow up if you want out. Wilshire into Connate. Is that the full time? Oh no, it's offside. Okay, then surely ref. There we go. There we go. It is another 1-0 victory. Wasn't the best of games, but we'll take 3 points. We will take 3 points. So I'm just having a quick look. Was we an early kickoff? It must have been. So you've got Chelsea, Arsenal. Oh no. Oh no, hold on. I didn't see the other results. Okay, so we're going to be back in a moment anyway for our game against Spurs when I've got my thoughts back together and had a look at the other results. But we are looking good at the moment, kids. See you soon. Okay guys, so we're back for our last game of this episode, and it's a massive game away to Spurs. If we win this, we could really stamp our authority on the top 4 position, especially with the Arsenal and Man United playing against each other. Chelsea have gone up into 2nd spot. I did have a quick look at their team, and they have made a very, very good acquisition, which I didn't really pay much attention to in the last transfer window, and this was this guy here, Marco Asensio. Absolutely amazing stats on him. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, there's just no words to really describe how good he is. I wish we could find a nice little player like him. But let's concentrate on the Spurs game today. Ooh, don't want to do that. Just having a quick look. We can bring back Ada, which is great news for us. So yeah, we'll bring him back in. Still got Andre Green, Roshan Williams suspended, Adama still injured, Vittino still injured. I think we're going to leave the team pretty much as it is, apart from bringing Ada back in. But it means that our defensive 4 is back to normal now, which is great. I'd love to, I mean, I'll take a point today if we could. What does it say we should do? Do it for the fans. Okay, let's have a look at these tactics. We need to really knuckle down on these. No Harry Kane, which is great. What's it say about Dele Alli? He's looking a little bit jaded. There we go. But I mean, wherever you look at Spurs, they are absolutely brilliant. We don't care. Right, and so it's Villa to kick off. Like I said, it'd be great to get a draw. I mean, I'd love the 3 points, but I would take a draw. A draw would keep us 3rd, but with Arsenal with an extra game in hand, which would put them back up to 2nd if they want to know, down to 4th. But Like I said, top 4. I mean, we'd finish on 53. That'd be, what, 5 points ahead of Spurs after this game if we draw. Which would be brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It'd be amazing if we did go and snatch a win. We need to do what we did against Arsenal and get that unbelievable 2-0 result. Not much going on. Nunes looking nervous, not sure why. Oh, it's Spurs with a free kick in a dangerous area. Let's get it clear, and they've headed it over. That was an easy chance for Spurs. They should have buried that. Here's Klassen now. Over to Grealish. Come on, Grealish. Gets a good little cross in. Back out to Grealish. Oh, we've hit it against our own player. Oh. De Silva getting a booking. Oh, Trippier's injured. Have they got anyone on the bench? I don't know. I don't recognise some of their players. Aurier, I recognise him. But the Audets and Van der Beek. Van der Beek I think is a good player. I brought Aurier on like I thought they would do. Okay, so half time. We've done well. We've seen it out. 0-0. Let's give them a little bit of encouragement. Let's just see what they were saying on the tactics. Okay, hard but fair. I think everything else is going to say the same. Oh, come on, lads. 45 minutes. Let's hold out now. Oh, good tackle there. That was a fair tackle. He took the ball, but Spurs still have the ball. That's a good cross in. Nice cleared out by Bray, but it's headed back in. Come on, lads. This is looking a bit precarious now. Dyer with the shot. Oh, ricocheted off for a corner. There we are going to see the corner. It's a good start by Spurs, applying all the pressure here. Let's get it clear. And we do get it clear, finally. Whew! We have not had a shot on target yet, which is disappointing. Pellegrini not having a brilliant game. Klassen not having a great game. Do we make changes yet? There's not an awful lot going on. I just don't want Spurs going and grabbing a... I like when they are certainly the better team at the moment, Spurs. It is them with another highlight here, unless we can steal the ball away. A good we're getting the tackles in, but that ball keeps dropping to another Spurs player. Oh, they've created a bit of space here on the wing. Oh, Lamela getting round. It's a good cross in. There's Jansson. It's hit the crossbar. Oh, God, how lucky have we been today so far? Don't let him get a cross in. Well cleared out. Come on, Grealish. Okay. I'm nervous about changing it purely because we seem to be doing... Oh, I might bring Kane off. Just to try... Kurahan's a little bit better defensively in midfield, I think. Oh, come on, boys. Let's see this out. Oh, we've had 2 shots on target, which is good. We've had as many as Spurs, in fact. I think this is going to be the last little highlight now. Can we grab a late winner? Grealish, come on, play it to De Silva. That's it. Come on, De Silva. Back down the line to Grealish. Plays it. Oh. I think Grealish tried a cheeky little lob there. Come on, ref. Blow up now. Oh, good tackle. Pellegrini, I think, was coming back from an offside position. Oh, come on, come on. Come on, I want this point. No, no. Oh, yes. That is a very, very good point. Away from home, against one of our rivals in the league. So I am happy with that. Let's just have a quick cheeky look at the league table then before we leave you. So we are in third, 1 point behind Chelsea, who are above us. Arsenal do have a game in hand, so the Spurs, but even if Spurs win that, they'll only put them on 51, so still 2 points behind us. So really, it's in our hands now. All we've got to do is just keep on winning, getting the points, and we will finish in that top 4 position. So anyway, we'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.